Okay, so yeah, New York. And sorry if I'm quiet. Okay, so New York is a place where meth heads and yeah, other stuff and yeah, a lot of crackheads and everything. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, animals there are diverse, and pretty much animals have been living there. Either if it's in Central Park, the buildings, or anywhere else. Water, yeah. Anyways, in F tier we have the deer. I mean, what's the deer gonna do? There's no camouflage hiding spots, and plus, it's gonna get hit by a car. Yeah. Okay. In D tier we had the what would they call it? The brook trout. What? Yeah, the brook trout. The brook trout is basically just a fish. It's it's kind of useless. It can't really eat big stuff. Okay, next in D tier is the opossum. Opossums, they can climb buildings and yeah, pretty adaptable. And also they have the ability to play dead. Okay, next in C tier is the striped bass. Basically, it's just the striped bass is basically just it's basically just it's basically just the brook trout, but more more bigger and can actually eat bigger stuff. Yeah, still has predators though. Okay, next in C tier is the beaver. Beavers can build dams, but they can still be hunted. Next in C tier is the red-eared slider. Red-eared sliders have been like growing in their populations have been growing a lot in New York lately. And yeah, they're a common house pet, but still they have predators. Okay, last in C tier is the seagull. Seagulls, they pretty much just eat trash, and other birds as well. They can find if they had the chance. Okay, next in B is B tier. In B tier, we have the common snapping turtle. Now they have a lot of power when it comes to bite force, but like they're not really that smart. That's the whole, and their shell, yeah, protects them. So yeah, next up in B tier is the pelican. Pelicans, they can just pretty much swallow fish, birds. Yeah, pretty much it. Next in B tier is pigeon. Pigeons can fly around and can always find their way home. They have a decent or below average attack, but they can find themselves intimidating by puffing out their feathers and slapping their opponents with wing attack. Okay, next up is the coyote. Coyotes, they do a lot better in the city than they do in the wild, since in the city they don't have that much competition. Next up and last in B tier is the bobcat. Bobcats, they are they're pretty much just a coyote but a little bit more experienced. But they're not when it comes to adaptability, the coyote gets the advantage. Okay. So yeah, bobcats. Bobcats, they hunt rodents and stuff and birds. Yeah. Okay, now in A tier. In A tier, we have the otter. Otters can swim around. And yeah, in California, they're keystone species. And yeah, otters hunt fish and crustaceans and urchins. And yeah, pretty much it. Okay, in A tier, we have the skunk. I mean, a skunk. It's a skunk. It sprays. It's an omnivore. And yeah, it sprays gooey liquid that makes you smell. Next in A tier is the raccoon. Raccoons eat trash, they can climb, and yes, they can fit into 8-inch spaces. Or 4-inch spaces, I don't know. Okay, now we're getting into something a little bit controversial. In A tier we have the Canada goose. Canadian geese are pretty much the Canadians' worst nightmare. I mean, come on, it's a Canada goose. They chase you off and they're little buggers. Peace was never an option. Okay, next in A tier is the Chinese praying mantis. Now these guys have been their population in New York has been rising rapidly, and yeah, they can camouflage, and yeah, they make popular house pets. So just snatch that motherfucking bug and chomp its head off, I guess. Okay, last in A tier is the cockroach. Cockroach, they're pretty much just they look like a beetle, but they actually aren't. Anyways, they can fly. They can run pretty fast. They run up to 3 miles per hour. That might not seem fast, but it's actually fast for a bug. And yes, they can live a couple days without, a head. Yeah, they can live a couple days without a head before they just completely die. Okay, now into S tier. In S tier, we have the crow. Crows are smart, they're adaptable, and they're crafty. They pretty much eat anything, and yeah. Next up in S tier is the mute swan. Mute swans are a better version of the Canadian geese since they can actually hurt you a lot more. And plus, it's both parents that ward off your opponents. Yeah. Okay, now another S tier is the peregrine falcon. Peregrine falcons hunt pigeons and other stuff too. Yeah. Next, that's pretty much it. Falcons are pretty much one of the top predators there. Next in S tier is the rat. Rats, they're pretty much god because they populate over quickly, and yeah. You ever seen that one video where a fat rat steals a freaking pizza in the subway? Yeah, and fights that pigeon. Why does the pigeon lose, and how did he even get there? Okay, last up in S tier is the black bear. Black bears, who's gonna fuck with a black bear? It's a black bear. Yeah, but anyway, and yes, black bears are omnivores. Anyways, that's all for today, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.